Nah girl, don't do it. Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a very long video, so grab yourself a cup of hot coffee or tea or lemon water or just plain water like myself. Today we're gonna be talking about laser hair removal. Is it permanent? Is it safe? Is it painful? Can it be done on dark skin? Will it cause hyperpigmentation? Will it get rid of hyperpigmentation? I'm gonna be answering all of these questions in this video. So let's get started. I started doing my laser hair removal about a year ago, and back then there wasn't much of information on the internet, on the YouTube sphere on dark skin. So I just went in hoping that I would have the best result. Got a big huge list of notes so that I don't forget anything, and I've also asked you guys on my Instagram stories to ask me any questions you may have regarding laser hair removal. So once I finish with all these notes that I have, I will be answering some of your questions. First of all, what kind of laser did I do? For deeper skin tones, and when I say deeper skin tones, mostly all Indian skin tone, all Arab, all Indian, all brown skin is considered dark skin. All brown skin girls is recommended to use ND YAG laser. This is the most effective on brown girls, and this is what I did. The darker your skin color gets, they use lower settings on the machine. So I had lower setting than my sister because my sister is like 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. What is the cost of it? I paid about 60 or 65 KD. I think the very first time I paid 70 KD per session for a full body laser. And when I say full body, it's everything except my stomach and my back because no hair growth there for me. But the prices have come down so much because laser hair removal has become just like a salon, like threading treatment here in Kuwait at least. At this point, full body without stomach and back is 45 KD, and I think with stomach and back it's just 50 or 55 KD. This includes your face, your armpit, your bikini, your legs, your arms, everything. But of course the costing definitely differs in different countries. I'm not really sure how it is in the rest of the world. Pain. The pain is tolerable, but it is painful. It's hot. It's like a burning sensation, and it's also like a constant snapping sensation. Like a rubber band, you know, a stretched rubber band like snapping on your skin, like continuously, like They also had like a stream of ice cold air hitting the surface of the skin along with the laser. So it had like a circular thing which gave out like really ice cold air, and in between that was the laser. So every time the laser pulsed on my skin, there was also like an ice cold like phew. In the beginning I also felt that ice thingy was causing me more pain because it was cold and hot and snappy and all of that at the same time. But after a year I got used to it, and that ice thing, I realized that it is actually calming. But of course everybody has different thresholds for pain, and the pain also differs depending on the intensity of laser that is used on you. The most painful / most scary was always my face, because when they came around my eye, like they put like a safety goggle thing on you, but you can actually, when it pulses on your cheekbone, you can definitely see that light pulse through your skin, and that is so scary for me. So more than the pain, it's just like the freak out matter. It's just like ah! Of course the bikini area was also painful. But the arms and legs, you definitely can take it. The underarm is painful, but it finishes so fast. It's just like 5 zaps and it's done. It's like beep, 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 done. How many sittings did I do? I've done about 8 or 9 sittings. And with that, I'll show you how much hair I've got on my arm remaining. This is the amount of hair that I have remaining. I don't know if you can really see, but I definitely do have some hair here and there. It's really fine, so you can't probably see it on camera. I have hair here, guys. Like, why? What's the purpose of having like hair on my... I don't know. That's how God created me. Is the hair completely gone? It's not completely gone, but it's like 95% gone, and the rest of it is just patchy and really fine. I genuinely do not mind the amount of hair that I have remaining, but I think I will continue to go like once in 6 months or something, you know. Does laser hair removal completely get rid of all your hair permanently? No. Hair does eventually grow back, but in a much finer fashion. You can't see it, but I know there is hair. When you have really fine hair, your hair can end up being thicker and longer, but thicker hair goes away faster. If you have a lot of hormonal problems in your body, laser is not really gonna completely shut down your hair growth. Your hair growth is just gonna continue to, Another thing to note is that improper laser hair removal treatment or a misinformed technician or a bad laser technician definitely can burn your skin. She or he can definitely cause you hyperpigmentation. So make sure that you go to a reputed place. Make sure that you have full confidence in the lady or man who is doing this laser hair removal treatment on you. I have a tattoo right here, and you're not supposed to laser over tattoos or moles. Now, one laser technician, she saw this, and I'm kind of paranoid when it comes to these kind of things. I kept telling her, I have this tattoo, please be careful. I have this tattoo, please be careful. She's like, yeah, don't worry. And zap, right on my tattoo. And my first X is kind of like dissolved into my skin. It's not as, strong as the rest of my numbers. By the way, this is my wedding date for all those of you who've been asking me what this tattoo is. Do not take any discount coupons or any newspaper ads of some discount. Don't do that. Don't go to a new place. How often should you do it? In the beginning, we went every 3 weeks. Every month on the dot, we were there, and by the 5th month or so, the hair growth really starts slowing down, and then you can go as per when your hair grows and starts showing. And body to body, hair growth, hormones, it's all different. Now, let's quickly talk about the do's before you go for a laser hair removal appointment. Shave this part of your body 1 day in advance. Shave very, very thoroughly, guys. Don't even leave one hair behind. Do not wax before you go for a laser session, because the laser needs your hair roots under the skin for it to really work. Soon after the laser, it is good to apply a burn cream all over your body. We applied aloe vera gel and it worked wonderfully, but for sensitive skin, you may want to apply like a proper medical burn cream. It's okay, it's not as serious as it sounds. You're just taking care of your skin. Now let's touch on some of the don'ts. Do not wear any makeup if you're going to be doing your facial hair removal. The very first day that I went, I had a little bit of lipstick on, and while she was zapping around my mouth, guys, she burnt around my lips. I had a burnt rim. No nail polish, no cream, no lotion, no makeup, no deodorant, no perfume. You should just have like bare skin and walk in. Okay. Of course, you can have your clothes on, which you'll have to remove, but you know what I'm saying. After laser, you're not allowed to exfoliate your skin for 2 weeks. You're not allowed to go into the swimming pool. You're not allowed to go to the beach. It's better not to work out and wear tight clothes for the next 24 hours. Now, let's talk about the pros of having laser. You will not have any more ingrown hair. It's also so convenient because now I don't have to worry about, oh, do I have hairy legs? Oh, I can't wear this skirt. Oh no, I wanted to wear this dress, but my legs are hairy. Oh no, my underarms. None of that. No hair. Done. I also want to tell you what happens when you laser. They do the zap, 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 zap all over your body, and soon after the laser, everywhere you have hair follicles, your skin is going to turn intensely bumpy, and your skin is also gonna turn red. But do not worry, bumpiness and the redness will calm down in a couple of hours. For me, it just takes about half an hour to 1 hour and my skin is completely okay. Sometimes for the next 24 hours my skin is a little sore. Now your hair will grow like normal and you'll be like, wait, what did the laser do? But by the 10th day, the hair will just fall out of your skin. How many sessions you have to do, it really depends on your body type and your skin type and your hair type, your hormones, and a lot of other factors. Let's quickly go over some of your questions that you left on my Instagram. Swati asks, does it really lighten the darkness in underarms or private parts? The darkness does reduce because you're not constantly shaving or waxing. Preeti Gowda, 6 months treatment is mandatory, is it? Actually, more than 6 months if you want like a 95% reduction in hair and everything. Like, I would say give it 1 year. Sneha Mohan, I have hyperpigmentation around my mouth. Does laser hair removal even out the skin tone? No. Hair removal laser is a different laser, but you can do like a laser for hyperpigmentation. That's a different laser. Shraddha Pujari, do you think laser hair removal in the bikini area is safe, and how many women normally opt for it? I think it's completely safe. I think it's 100% necessary, and in Kuwait, I know pretty much everybody gets it done, you know, so it's just like done and dusted, no more problems with hair in the bikini area. The curly hair. I am brown skin girl. Will laser make my arm pigmented? If you get the right kind of laser, if you go to the right place, it will not get pigmented. It should not get pigmented. And even if you feel like your skin is getting pigmented after your laser session, stop. Deepa Kedas Kunar. Philips IPL Lumia, is it worth? No, don't do it, because IPL is intense pulse light. That's made for Caucasian skin. That's made for white skin. So if you have white skin, it's very good. But if you are brown, nah girl, don't do it. Antara Nair. Does the surrounding skin get affected in any way because of it? In my experience, no. Kritika 1221. How safe is laser? Again, that depends on where you go and who does it for you, but it is safe if you go to the right place. And it is safe for people with sensitive skin as well. Can we have the hair removed during pregnancy and also when breastfeeding? No! Do not do laser if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. And I've also heard a friend of mine say that you shouldn't be doing laser if you're trying to get pregnant. To Batriq Patel, does laser cause acne? No, it does not cause acne. Tani, does laser hair removal lead to change in hormones? Does it create hormonal imbalance? No, laser will not create hormonal imbalance. Deepti Vinod Kumar, is dermaplaning a safer method compared to laser? It's not about safer or not safer, it's about what do you prefer. Do you want a constant, like every 2 days kind of a method, or do you want like an once in 6 months, once in a year kind of a method? It just depends on your preference really. Richlin, is it worth it, or do we just stay with the threading, shaving and waxing? 100% worth it. Oshin Agarwal, can we get waxing done after 2 to 3 months of laser just to remove the tanning and dead skin? Yes, you can. You can continue waxing if you do not wish to go back to laser. Or if you want to come back to laser after a waxing session, make sure that your hair is fully grown and then you do a shave and then you go back to laser. Swag Stee. People complain it increases your hair growth and leaves you more hair than you had before. There are 2 possibilities for it. 1, maybe they went to a really bad clinic, this is possible. And 2, like I mentioned, maybe the hormones of the person you spoke to were kind of off balance, so it is possible. Alright guys, we've got a lot of repeating questions, so I've tried to condense them down as much as possible, and I think I've answered all of your questions. So if you have any more questions, leave them down below. Now, I'm not a nurse or a skincare specialist or a dermatologist or any doctor of that sort. I just know information from what I've read online and my personal experience. So if you ask me very deep questions, I obviously will not be able to answer you. It's better you reach out to your doctor. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that I was able to help you answer some of your questions and help you make a decision. And yeah, I shall see you in my next one.